All right, kids cry goodbye. California restaurant sparking a whole lot of controversy over this sign. No strollers, no high chairs, no booster chairs. And if your kid's crying, Junior is out of there. Too far or about the time a restaurant did something like this? Attorney Heather Hansen says this place has every right to ban kids. Dad and attorney Paul Millus disagrees.
Look, Neil, the devil's in the details when you're dealing with the law. It's how they implement it, whether they implement it fairly.
That sign. No strollers, no high chairs.
Okay, so no strollers, no high chairs. What if a child is 7 years old, doesn't have a stroller, doesn't have a high chair, doesn't have a booster seat yet?
If he has a wheelchair.
Well, then you're dealing with a horse of a different color if you're talking about potential disabilities. But what I'm saying is that if the policy is about noise, if the policy is about providing a dining experience that people want, with all due respect, even adults can be loud. So where do we draw the line? Counsel is correct in terms of legality, but I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, the implementation can get you into trouble. And let me give you a point. Under New York law, age discrimination doesn't apply simply to people over 40 as it does in federal law. It's any age. So what if you have an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old who they want to keep out because they think is being too loud? Whatever too loud is, how you define it, I don't know.
Well, you can't. It's like, what that justice say? I know it when I see it.
That's
well,
right.
Listen, it could expose people to liability. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that once it gets implemented, you have to be careful. You have to do it correctly. You have to do it fairly.
So you're saying there's a risk here that this extends to some sort of formal prejudice?
There's a potential risk. Once you start banning any sort of activity, there's always going to be pushback from those who want to engage in that activity. So the risk is always there.
When I go in there, it's going to be loud, it's going to be nasty, and just finish up. And they do.
You're next.
Yeah.
You're out the door.
Guys, thank you very, very much.